Hey guys, taking you a little walk with me in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Now, we've got 156 videos on here on Wild Willie, West Virginia. So you guys need to dig in there and start watching them, because I am going to start pushing them. Right there is where the Silver Memorial Bridge that fell in 1967, December 15th was, right beside this bridge. And guys, it's what started the federal bridge inspection every year. And over there is the Memorial Bridge now. Beautiful murals. All this, the stainless steel sculptures, is all in this town of Wild Willie, West Virginia. Now, if I put this up on my main channel, Junk Car Willie, you guys come on over to Wild Willie, West Virginia. 156 videos before I started filming today, and you know, just mostly might be one or two, a few cars videos in there, mostly non-car stuff. I'm just going to start filming when I go looking for cars, all the other stuff, because I love being what YouTube calls a content creator. A YouTube content creator. Got the Lowe's Hotel down there, historic hotel, got a video on it. But there's another video I never did a story on. Downtown Point Pleasant, nice little place. This was a booming town before they moved after the bridge fell. It moved down to there, so it was a booming place. Look at the old State Theater. I just got a shot of the car in front of it. It was only 30-minute parking and veteran parking, so I didn't even turn it off because it is right beside the sheriff's office. Hey, isn't that cool? Cool old driving. Video I want to talk about is the courthouse. Isn't that a beautiful picture right there, guys? Isn't that beautiful? Now, this is kind of a tragic thing, you know. I'll find out the date, but it was long ago. A little bit of information: when my mom and dad was getting divorced down in 1976, me and my dad and my little brother lived over top of that in an apartment. But this is about the courthouse itself. A woman supposedly killed her baby, buried him. Guy came to see him, see his wife. They let him in with a suitcase. Like, it was different back then, it's all I can say. He had a dynamite. He blew the place up. Killed himself, the wife, and a few officers. But let me go to this over here and read about it. I know it was in the 70s. I do remember being in grade school because one of my good friends was related to one of the deputies or sheriff, MK O'Leary. Big shout out to MK. Great chef. Okay. This happened on March 3rd, 1976. Kenneth W. Love, Evan E. Wedge, Pete, and Ernest R. Hessen. That was the sheriff, and these was the deputies. The Mason County jail explosion was March the 2nd, 1976. So my parents' divorce was final on Valentine's Day of 76. So we were down there living and just moved out from that apartment I showed you over top of her days before this happened. So it really left about half the prison, or jail I mean, and they rebuilt the rest. But it was a tragic event is what I'm trying to say. So right up there you can see the bars on the windows. That used to be a jail, now they go to the regional jail. They probably had that jail closed down for 15 years. You can see up there. I was told that they had really good meals, home-cooked meals. So that's pretty cool. But March the 2nd, 1976, Mason County Courthouse explosion. Google it, guys. It's a piece of information or of our history that's not really out there, because it's something you definitely don't celebrate. But yeah, that happened on March the 2nd. My parents' divorce was final on February 14th, 76. Dad moved back into the house, so we moved out there about a week before this happened, because I guess it blew windows out of the buildings around. Like I said, guys, check out my videos, and check out my main channel. I'm sure the 103 subscribers come from my main channel, Junk Car Willie. 1.6 million views, 1.7 million views on Facebook, almost 5,000 subscribers. So you need to check that out, really do. But there's all kind of videos about the stuff I was telling you about, but I never had one at the courthouse, so I definitely wanted to get it. Let's go peek inside it. Now, I can remember back in the early 2000s, they reopened this again. But, you know, they was doing older movies and stuff. But it didn't last long. Ticket. I appreciate the people that tried. It was just a couple that was really trying to you know, put something back in downtown. Like I said, in 67, the 50s and 60s, this was a booming area. I mean, the TNT plant that made dynamite was just up the road from here. The Mothman that came out of all that, you know, if you're into that kind of stuff, the Mothman, the world's only Mothman museum is down about a block. I've got videos on that on here. So really going to try to start pushing this channel. What I mean by pushing is putting more videos out, putting stuff in my description about the video so YouTube know where to put them. But there was some cool I'll show you one more thing before I let you guys go. I know these videos usually, they get too long, people put them off, and most of you guys are just sitting on the toilet flipping through a video, something catches your interest. I've did that before, watch an 8 or 10 minute video, go to get up and your legs aren't working, and I'm telling you, none of your loved ones want to come home and find you knocked out with your pants around your ankles. Well, maybe they would. Oh yeah, this is it, guys. Look at that old metal pouch where they tore down a building, and this was in here. And they got a riverboat museum where they're rebuilding where it burnt down. But look at all that cool stuff. Is that not a screenshot right there, guys? That could be the new screenshot for this channel. Wild Willie, West Virginia. Let's go down here and check out Lowe's Hotel. I'm already here, so I might as well show you so you guys can come back to the other videos. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share. That's the Lowe's Hotel. There has been all kind of stuff on this, especially in the last 10 years where the people come here trying to find ghosts and they say this place is haunted. Yeah. And it's still open. They still have beautiful rooms. I am going to rent a room here sometime and do a video of it, but there's so many videos already of it. People going in it and stuff like that. There's the Mothman statue, known world over. I did a video on it. Beautiful clock, huh? I did a video on it and the artist, Bob Roach. Now that is a cool video. Mothman, the world only museum. Look, is that a man in black peeking out up there in the window? I think it is. Yeah, I got video where I went inside this. Friendly people here in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. And beautiful people. Yeah, this is so cool. So this has kind of been, you know, they'd come up in the river along the old days and the river boats and everything. And This has been more of a main interest maybe. But a 4-story building, you know, 180 years ago, it's like a land, you know, a big old skyscraper. But these are beautiful murals on here. All this on these channels, you know, you don't have to watch a long video. You can watch, you know, got each part out in different things. But look at the murals, guys. And the statues down there are just like the ones of Boss Man. He built all these. I got the history on him from his first time I knew him in the 70s and where his truck was. Always friendly people here in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. The home of the first Revolutionary War. This is where it happened. History's been changed. We've always said it. Now they're starting to, they found facts to support that. Bob Roach started doing these in his 60s. Quiet, short little man. Good-hearted. Definitely loved his daughter Kelly. I can remember a statue, one of the first ones he made was her face, her body, her as an angel. Beautiful, it and a big old horse. Yeah, right here is just good. They've really made this nice in the last 20 years. They really have. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Well, let's walk behind Lowe's Hotel. I'm walking in my car anyway while I put the video on. Please like, share, and subscribe. And check out the other 156 videos, guys. I really appreciate that. So there's the back of Lowe's Hotel. Yeah, look, Google that place. Google the prison explosion. That's really what I didn't have a video of. And there ain't much there, just a little monument. But if you look at the jail before 75, and before that in 76, you will see a little difference in it. And you can even tell they tried to make it the same look, but you can tell the older block compared to the newer one. Tragic thing. I remember, you know, I was living right beside it, you know, with my dad. My cousin, Delbert, I talked about Delbert Hill, rest in peace. He lived with his wife in another apartment there. I think they still lived there when it happened. My cousin watches my videos sometimes. Tammy, tell me, did they blow the windows out up there in that building when that happened? Because I know it did other buildings. Well, as always, guys, it'd be a boring, sad world if we was all the same. Keep being you.